Hey guys, welcome to Casual Corner Chats. I'm Luke,
I'm Jenny.
I'm Sam.
I'm Boo.
and today we're going to be talking to you about AI. So the reason why I brought this up is because I'm trying to figure of ideas for the podcast. The recommendations on YouTube and Spotify all lead to AI. Do you guys actually trust AI to start off with?
Sorry. So you mean recommendations
To talk about AI
Oh, as a topic. Okay.
from YouTube?
from YouTube and Spotify.
So like you're searching for
no, no. So
recommendations
they-
for podcasts, and then
So
they come up
they
with.
have a special bar, and it's like, recommendations of what you can talk about.
What is AI suggesting itself?
I believe so. That's the thing. How crazy
strange.
is that?
scary.
I think
Yeah.
it's just trending nowadays.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
trending.
I mean, that's what AI is right now, anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hot topic.
That's right. So do you guys actually trust AI?
To a degree, yes. Obviously, you need to check the work that it's given you, but otherwise.
Yeah, but people don't though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but to
this is
me,
part of the problem.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
to a
think it
degree.
really depends on like the use, right? In terms of like whether you're typing up an email or if you're actually using it for like a source of information. I think it really depends on what you need.
But for both, you would still check it before you send.
Yeah,
or,
100%. 100%.
give that information out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
In view?
Yeah, I grew up watching like bad, like evil robot movies, so like
Oh, so you don't trust it?
inherently no.
So like Terminator.
I want
eh?
to,
Yeah.
but like no. What is it? The Stanley Kubrick 2000 movie. What is it? The How 2000. No one knows what I'm talking
Working
about.
out.
I have zero
Sweet,
clue.
all right, never mind. That's all good. But like the just like AI turned bad type thing, and then like kills all humans.
Interesting.
I also read a lot of like sci-fi growing up as well, so like it was just that. So with AI starting now, it's genuinely like a struggle to actually trust it and like utilize it.
No,
No.
I get that too.
That's
but
me.
I'm also not trusting of like technology as a whole sometimes as well.
You guys, that's like very old grammar.
It really is.
trust
I
it.
understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
100%.
like
Kind
I've
of
had
vibe.
many times where like things have just crashed and like, but I think I use it in my daily life, but trust is
Yeah.
difficult to define in that
how
sense.
do you use it in your daily life?
What do you mean technology?
Oh, I thought you meant AI. Sorry.
Well, actually, AI
I also do use it.
AI
yeah.
began ages ago, like in terms of like your YouTube feed,
Yeah,
or like
yeah,
even
yeah.
Google. Google like essentially was AI giving you the search results that you need,
Yeah.
basically. So it started way back, not just now.
It's just that I feel like it was only last year when we were like, we have a long time to like.
Yeah, and then like
Worry
20
about it.
companies came out with like AI integration
Yeah,
into
yeah,
like
just bam,
like
right
Apple
there.
Intelligence.
Yeah,
and-
right.
Yeah, it's true.
And we've been seeing on our like feed all the deepfake stuff, AI versus real,
Yeah.
which we'll be doing in later in the ep. But yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
low-key, I am a bit scared and a bit skeptical about everything. But part of me is like lazy side. I'm like, do it, just do it for me. I can't be bothered over research
Don't do
anymore.
yeah.
Just admitting defeat.
Well, I like the feature where, like, as you said, like Google is kind of like a form of AI, but like now it's like specifically giving you like
Yeah.
an AI kind of like summary, which is great to me.
No, don't ever trust that because it's like using like Reddit information to actually give you those answers and then never correct. Like, then,
sometimes
Like, how do you
Well, they're
know
not the
it's only
correct-
using Reddit?
it's not only using Reddit, but
Yeah.
they're not always correct.
It's not always, but as we said, I think before, like we would check it, like sense check as well.
Yeah, you check the link that it's like the
Linking
resource.
to.
Like the
True,
things
true.
coming
But I
from,
also
yeah.
realized on every Google page that I use, there's at least one Reddit like link
Yeah,
somewhere
yeah,
on
yeah,
that
yeah,
page.
exactly.
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
But isn't that because you've clicked it before and then it's like now it knows that that's sort of what you're gravitating
No.
towards?
Google actually used like Reddit archives to like
Ah.
feed their AI. And like, everyone's YouTube videos they uploaded without consent as well. So
Oh.
Interesting.
yeah.
Right. But yes, let's move on. Do you guys use Chat GPT? And for Vu and Sam, who just recently started studying, do you?
I was using it to summarize.
for uni?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Like
I
summarize your
Oh.
notes? Or like
Summarize the textbook. Like
Yeah.
certain sections
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
textbook
yeah.
that I didn't want to go
and your
through.
textbook is digitized?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm assuming you think it's helpful, right?
Yes, I definitely thought it was helpful. And like I read it, like I read the textbook section, and then I put it in ChatGPT to give me a summary of it. And then what? Why did you believe me?
Okay. Why do you need the summary if you've already read it?
Because I need to summarize it into notes.
Okay. But why aren't you making notes as you're reading it?
It's fun being on a different side of this.
You know?
It's too much information. Like it's like 2 pages of stuff
Yeah.
I'm reading. I'm not gonna.
What you do is like you read the textbook, you put it into ChatGPT, and then you copy the notes that ChatGPT makes for you. Is that what you're doing?
Well, I read it through and then I like summarize that further. Yes.
Okay.
The summary of a summary. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Fair enough. And Vu?
Yeah, no, because we finished uni right as like the whole AI thing like started coming along. So I think I'm more worried about like people or my markers thinking that like what I wrote is AI. So
Like generated.
Yeah, generated.
Oh,
Like
I
there's like
see.
AI checkers if it's AI, and then like it's like wrong 80% of the time or whatever.
Yeah.
And so like I religiously avoid using
That kind of
ChatGPT for uni at least, and then like actually do research because it's kind of fun, and then because I'm a nerd. But then
Wait, so you're saying that if you use ChatGPT to summarize your notes and then you use those notes for like your essay or your exam, then that could possibly trigger an AI.
no, I don't think that's going to trigger
Okay.
it. I think just writing it, and like some checker might come back as like, oh, it's positive for AI or whatever. Because it's happened to people, which is why I
Really?
use like Google Docs to like write all my assignments, because it keeps track of like your actual like typing in there.
What,
Interesting.
you're
like
creating an audit trail of your work.
Yeah, pretty much it sounds
that's
like
the thing.
it.
Like people got to protect themselves, bro. I'm not like putting in the work and have like some piece of program being like, oh no, this is too smart for humans. This is like some robot wrote this.
Surely you can like put your work into an AI tracker to like then check if.
Why should I put in the work to prove my own work? Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, you have a different mindset.
The
though.
honest
there
isn't
there are
me.
some people who
yeah.
who don't.
I just don't use AI as like a tool. I know like
Okay.
other people do.
Yeah.
And I might be very behind on the times and like be putting myself at a disadvantage by not doing that. But I'd rather do it.
You'd rather go
the
down that
other way.
process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because learning is fun.
Okay.
This is me.
But like, you know how like back in the days where, some people would be considered like plagiarized and stuff like that. Like, do you think that was through like a system? Like, how did they know that certain, I guess, like essays and stuff like that were like plagiarized? Because like, wouldn't
As in
AI
like on
kinda
a
claim that?
paper and then like the teacher was reading it, or like you mean us submitting it through?
Like online? Because I think there was like online plagiarism, like checks and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that feeds in with like AI as well? Like people.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure
probably,
that's like an
yeah.
early form of
Yeah.
AI.
So do you think it's like more advanced now, like those kind of checks to
Oh, 100%.
check?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just fascinating.
Yeah.
I'm just bringing that up. Yeah.
Yeah, have you guys ever used like AI to like study, to like do?
I ask
work?
it questions. Sometimes I in place of Google. I just
Right.
ask
Okay.
it questions instead.
Like random day to day or like work
Yeah,
kind of questions?
random day to day, not
okay.
work kind of questions. Like work is so specific. I think
Yeah.
you can't find that kind of answer
Okay.
online. But
That's true.
yeah, it's interesting.
And then
like
also
the other day,
sensitive data as well.
exactly. The other day, I googled like why are there holes in skyscrapers in like New York City?
Okay.
Wait, why
Yeah.
are there holes?
I
What?
feel like it's like a wind resistance thing, probably.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's so that the wind
Like a
goes
wind
through and then
tunnel
it
thing?
doesn't sway,
Yeah.
or like
I
maybe it sways
see.
properly. That kind of thing.
Where did that come about?
It's just architecture.
Yeah.
As in, like, why did you think of this question?
Oh.
Not like the architecture.
Oh, I was trying to prove Julian wrong.
Spite. Cool. Use ChatGPT for spite, guys. That's what you should do.
That's funny.
Wait, do you guys ever use it for work? Because I have. I do quite often, honestly.
Oh, for work.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. So I already said that I tutor, but then some of the work that I've given in like, let's say poetry, I have to explain poetry. Right.
Like a haiku.
Like a full intense poetry. Like explaining this information to someone who is 10. Like,
Yeah.
what this means, what that means. Right? Like it's just I'm given a sheet that is the standard form that I'm supposed to teach them, and that isn't enough for them to understand. And ChatGPT, I explained it the way the ChatGPT sends, they understand it right away.
But can't
it's, like, more
you create
simplifying.
your own to teach the student?
Yeah, that's true. But like as we know,
Sounds like a your skill issue.
yeah, no, exactly, 100%, 100%. But also, it's just like the fact that ChatGPT can analyze this and explain it better to like compared to any like bottom grade teacher, right? It's just kind of scary to me as well, right? Do you
yeah.
guys know that?
Well, like you can tell ChatGPT to make it, simpler.
Exactly,
Make
that's
it
right,
more
that's the thing.
difficult. Like,
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways that you can.
I think saying that it analyzes like emotions expressed in poetry is like giving it too much credit. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's probably like accessing everything that it can across the web and taking the poetry that you have or the
Yeah.
poem that you have, and like it's taken all the responses that other people have taken and tried to understand, or not really understand it, but like put that into an easier way for the child.
Yeah, exactly. And on that point, I've marked our homework, and looking at what I've checked on GBT, I can tell that they use ChatGPT to answer the questions. And they were able to explain it. Like, I asked them, like, so how do you know this? And they full gave me a good explanation on how to make up the answer, which has a bit of ChatGPT language in it.
Yeah.
And also their own understanding, which is crazy. It's just crazy to me.
I think that's
Ooh,
crazy that a person that young is using.
Yeah, I kind of
Exactly. I think
disagree
that's
with
bad.
that.
I think
as
that's
well.
bad, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
It's like that
that's
like a
meme
way to learn
of-
at that
yeah.
age. Interesting.
So that's why
Yeah.
I'm talking about the teachers dilemma. Like, at what point isn't it kind of scary how kids are slowly not relying on teachers for education, but ChatGPT?
Actually, in high school, like year 10 or to 12, I would use like Wolfram Alpha.
Oh yes,
That's AI, right?
yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was
Vaguely
great.
remember
I
that.
remember that. That
Yeah.
was like the math formula
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do
that
remember
was
that.
great.
That
So-
was good. I'd literally chuck in the question
And
and then
it
it
just
spit out
spits
the
out the
answer.
answer.
It's
Yes.
great.
And if you want
That's
to pay
true.
for the extra to find out how they solved it,
Oh,
then
never
yes.
paid, bro. I
Yeah.
never
I
paid.
never
I never
paid.
paid that,
Right, let's go.
No.
Yeah, exactly. So I enjoy like AI helping us in that kind of way, as long as you understand the concepts and like are willing to learn that way. But like obviously like rote learning what AI has told you and not actually understanding it is a different story, right?
Yeah, I think if it's like mathematical in that sense, like there's always going to be like a one way,
Like a logical
Yeah, there's like black and
one
white.
answer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
Whereas then
yeah,
when
yeah.
it comes to, I guess, like literature and English and whatnot, then the lines are a bit skewed, I think, to use and rely on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Critical thinking skills are important.
Yeah.
you know?
Exactly. Exactly.
And like just regurgitating what ChatGPT is regurgitating isn't critical thinking, you know? It's
Yeah.
just copying, really.
yeah.
But what if like ChatGPT or AI is able to like shape you as a better person because of the views that it gives you is more to like
I'm
Okay.
thinking of a fast spectrum of things. So let's say, let's
Yeah, me too.
Re-say
Keep
that.
going.
ChatGPT AI is reshaping how we think, right?
Yeah.
Along the line in the future, that'll be so.
It'd be toxic. It could be
Yeah.
toxic.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the matrix right
But
there.
like the way that we've trained AI models now is to like be like nicer, not do like bad things, kind of thing, like to the law.
Yeah.
Like, that
Yeah.
kind of thing. It's not gonna like
Law-abiding.
recommend you to like kill someone. Right? It's not gonna do that. So
Yeah.
There are like AI cults now of like
Oh.
people believing that AI is like the future and it would lead us into like salvation on a micro scale. There's some people out there that are starting to believe that like ChatGPT is like a god that is telling them the secrets of the universe.
Yeah. It's like
Interesting.
otherworldly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's and like it's
I can see
because
that
because of the
happening.
new updates of it making taking in user preferences.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you what you want to hear, and if you spend enough time on it, it basically treats you like a god. Like you know that like they are this entity giving you the secrets of the universe, and you are the chosen one.
Who has
sort
all
of-
this source of information.
yeah, it's like a thing. It's like a
Okay.
genuine thing. I'm not even. I listened to
can
a
honestly
podcast
see that
the other day.
happening.
It was fascinating, but like that's terrifying,
Yeah.
right? Of just like, and that's just because it wants you to like it, right? Like,
Or
you
to
know,
like rely on it and use it, right?
well, like not for bad reasons. It's just like the people who made it is like, okay, the new feature is that it will consider user satisfaction.
yeah.
As simple as that, which is like, you know, fair enough, right? And then that becomes this thing where like it gives you like it says what you want to hear to the point where you think you're God. People have like ruined their relationships because of it, left their partners and families because they think that they're, you know, the chosen one by ChatGPT. On TikTok, there's like,
Crazy.
do this thing and then it unlocks your ChatGPT, you know, all this.
It's like,
It's like scams.
It's terrifying. It's you know,
yeah.
is
I can't say I gotta believe that one now.
It's
I
scary.
realize that. But yeah, no. On that side note, I recently heard this morning on my radio that apparently, what do you call it? AI preachers is becoming popular.
Oh yeah.
So people, instead of going to church service and all that, they listen to
joking.
AI preachers going about like taking us like, you've got the power, believe in yourself.
I feel like that's going to tie into
Yeah,
to
exactly.
your point,
That's what it
right?
is. Yeah, 100%. And people
That's
are like,
crazy.
rather not going to Sunday mass, instead of go online just to listen to service there.
God.
And it's
What
just
if
all
they
about
can't
empowerment.
actually go to mass? Sorry, like
Oh,
they're
that's fair.
physically unable to go.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
You could listen.
Yeah. You can still listen
You
to
can
it.
Oh,
stream a
is
mass.
mass streamed?
Yeah,
there's
so,
depending on the
the
church. Not all
Yeah.
of them, but you know, you can find a church that streams their masses.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
the like
Interesting.
I think the Pope.
Yeah, the Vatican
Streams it? Yeah, the
streams
Vatican,
one every day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes it might just feel more personal getting an AI person.
But that's part of the problem, right? That's part of the
exactly.
problem.
Yeah.
It feels personal,
It's
but
a
like
self-empowerment.
it's bad.
It's a crazy
Yeah.
self-empowerment.
It's
that
like telling you
people-
what you want to hear, which is good and bad.
Yeah, which like, you know, humans already do that and look at what we've done. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
It's pretty fucking terrible. So,
Yeah. The spectrum.
you know.
Yeah. But yeah, so back to the point. Do you guys use ChatGPT for work? Or like AI, sorry, not ChatGPT specifically.
I think I used it on like my first week because I did a job change and I was like, I don't have no idea what this job is. So I just need someone to quickly tell me.
What
Yeah.
am I doing?
Oh.
What do I quickly
What are my roles?
do in marketing?
What are your
What time is my break?
responsibilities?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just to have like a brief like top down overview.
Interesting.
But after that, like I kind of dug like learning a new skill. So I sort of invested more in that. I don't know if Canva counts as AI.
Oh, that's very borderline.
Some of it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Some of the tools in
Yeah.
Canva AI.
Yeah.
So like I think I use that a lot. Yeah, that's about it for me.
Sam?
I know for work, like we've got Copilot, but I haven't really had much.
Can you explain Copilot?
Usability. I honestly don't really know too much about it
It's
I
Microsoft.
haven't.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
Microsoft AI version, but I haven't really used it too much. I'm hoping once work dies down a little bit to start using it because we've got a lot of like AI kind of like initiatives in place for the next like couple years. So that will be exciting. Be quite interesting to. I think they're more focused on like automation, like fixing like the inefficiencies and productivity.
Yeah, I have a problem with that. Yeah.
In what respect?
In the replacing human labor respect.
No.
It's not. Okay, I think
In the
sometimes.
general,
I think
yeah.
sometimes that will happen, but I think that's a natural process as technology advances and
Yeah.
AI.
The industrial revolution, blah blah blah, all that sort of stuff.
Like I think that's inevitable, but I think it's more like trying to build efficiencies within like the processes that we do. Because right now, like a lot of the stuff that I do right now is very manual.
Yeah.
And, you know, having like a system that could like quickly do something for me that I do on a regular basis
Yeah.
would like cut me some time so that I would be able to like, you know, actually add more like value adding.
Look, I don't disagree. I think companies eat the AI soup up in order to replace people with
Yeah.
things that they don't have to pay.
Yeah.
You know,
But that's.
I don't know. I have a problem with that. You know, like, that's not a nice thing.
But that's going to be you in corporate.
Look,
Your feature right there.
let me let me try to
Like you're in that
not
right
be a
now.
bad person for as long as I can.
Yeah.
and then call me out when I'm there.
No, I get
right?
that.
But, like,
I'm trying to not be as well. But
So you
yeah.
still think that AI will replace people?
100%. Yeah, I mean that's already a thing, right? You know, like but people at factories assembling cars and shit. Now it's just all like robots doing the thing.
Robotics.
You know.
Yeah.
And look, yeah, like it's menial work, but like that was people's livings, you know. And we're not getting more educated. If anything, access to education is getting more difficult. And
Yeah. It's a good point.
these people can't upskill. You don't just like those people who were assembling cars are now not like engineers. Do you know what I'm saying? Like now they just don't have jobs. It kind of sucks. So I don't know. As an aside as well, there's also AI schools. Oh man, this podcast is interesting.
What?
Yeah, there's like actual like schools in America right now, because of course it's America, where like
course.
there's like maybe 2 caretakers, like actual human beings, and then there's like 10 kids, and the kids learn from like an AI that they just have like set out.
I think I've heard about
And
this.
what do the teachers or supervisors do?
They're there.
Monitor?
Yeah, because it's
For the physical
'cause
well-being of
school's
the kid?
childcare, right?
Yeah,
so they've got to
yeah.
make sure the kids don't die.
Yeah.
you know, and like are fed and
Or fight or anything? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
But they're basically like they're
They're not there to teach.
They're not there to teach like at all.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's like really new, and like how efficacious is like still debated and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, you can have schools now.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't.
It's just AI.
I don't
I see.
agree with that. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your take, Jenny?
Or
Do you,
what do you
first,
mean?
do you use
Yeah.
AI at work, and then your take on this?
Yeah. So we also have Copilot at work, which is integrated into all the apps that I use at work within the Microsoft suite. So like if I were to use Excel and I needed like a formula that I didn't know actually how to use before, I would just like ask the
I
Copilot
should
that's
use this
within
more.
Excel to like help me do this. And then it'll like create a formula for me to do.
my coworker actually
is,
did
like-
show me that, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly,
that's pretty
exactly.
cool.
So that's something that's
Very useful.
gonna really help me. And we have AI bots, like chat bots within our team. So in case we have questions, like general questions, and then we ask someone, let's say that someone takes like a day to get back, right? Then that productivity will like decrease. Whereas this AI bot will like give it to them in like 2 seconds, and then they can continue with the work, and there's no momentum loss basically. So I think that's
That's
great
great.
with AI, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely helps.
So that little robot in like a website that's like, oh, how can I help you today? And you type a thing, and then it generates some, support. You have that, but within your workspace.
Correct. Yes, there is one
interesting.
within.
That's
yeah.
really cool.
It takes all the information that we have on like a knowledge hub.
Yeah.
It reads it, and then if someone asks it a question, then it
It
spits out
brings
an
that
answer,
answer,
instead
yeah.
of like having the person to like search all the archives for it.
Yeah, my work's
Okay.
implementing that as well.
Yeah.
Which I think will be really helpful because
Yeah.
I have so many questions all the time, and like information doesn't get transferred across person to person, which is really annoying.
And sometimes you just don't know the right person to
yeah,
go to.
there's too many people
And then
as well.
people just reply too slowly.
correct. Like email needs to change. I just Teams people now.
I hate Teams so much.
Oh my god.
I fucking hate
That's
Teams.
another chat for another
Microsoft
day.
Teams and eat my ass. Sorry.
All right. So let's go into the next topic.
Wait, what? Oh, so you use it for work?
Yeah.
Why do you use it? So other than your tutoring job, do you use it for your other role?
No.
No,
The other,
just tutoring.
yeah.
Do you
Because
use it to create like worksheets? I think that would be a
That
great.
would be good.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Low-key
Yeah.
sometimes.
Oh, actually.
Like if
Like with sums and,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. Just
Oh, shit.
something to
With
help them out.
sums.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Just
But other than that, like because they have testing as well, online testing at home to see how they go throughout the term.
oh,
Yeah, we did.
through this like school system.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like obviously one term they study under me and they do a test at the end of the term to see how they go.
Interesting.
And there is a writing component, and we did try AI, but sometimes it'll be 100% like credible. Like we can see, it's like this is not what they write in class compared to what they write in the test. Obviously, it's AI, and we can prove that. Sometimes it isn't 100% correct. So we have like, look, it's better to have just make it fair. We just have like actual manual checking, manual like marking,
Yeah.
just to be fair, because we can't have like one wrong person and then a parent becomes ballistic. But yeah, there was a time where a parent was not happy, like came up to us and was yelling, and it's like, why did they get a 0? And we even show them like, oh, this is the question
ChatGPT.
for the writing. We'll put it into ChatGPT. It spat out exactly the same thing what the kid wrote
Interesting.
in the thing, and the parent was like speechless, right?
Can I
But what
ask?
if? Sorry. What if it was actually his own? I don't know. Like,
Yeah. So that's what
how
we
would you-
Yeah, non-zero
Yeah.
chance.
No.
That's right. But that's how we check, because we save all their, because they do weekly writing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
yeah.
say we
Trends,
compare
right?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's how we
See, doesn't
back
that just
ourselves.
make your job so much harder, though? Doesn't that make your job harder? from
It
a
is.
marketing standpoint, you know?
Yeah, exactly,
It
right?
sounds like ass. Like,
I think you like makes it harder for like English and like creative writing, but like
Yeah.
for maths,
And
I
science.
think it will
Yeah.
definitely be much easier in that
It will
kind
be
of aspect.
Definitely.
100%.
Wait, so nowadays people don't write responses anymore? Do they type?
Type.
They type
Everything's
things now?
becoming, even like the selective,
Crazy.
OC, OC is for what, year 4. So OC is
Yeah.
opportunity class. It's for year 4.
They still
They
do
have to
OC?
do it. Yeah. They still
Wow.
do it.
What do you mean
And
they
they
still
do
have
it.
OC?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't.
Where would it
so,
go?
so long ago. I thought
Yeah.
they would just do selective school now.
Nah,
Wow.
It's all computerized now. So they do
Wow.
it.
NAPLAN?
It's going to be computerized?
I think it was already
Everything's,
computerized.
Everything's going
I
to go
can't remember.
computerized.
Oh, that's
Okay.
so sad.
Just to make it more.
That's crazy.
Yeah, quick.
No more bubbles to fill out.
I know.
Yeah,
All sorts of
Yeah,
shit.
oh my God,
do you
They're not
remember
gonna
coloring your
understand.
name?
The
Crazy.
days when
Bring
you
a
had like a
sharpener,
very
pencil,
long name and
and
you had to like
Yeah.
color what
Yeah.
was doing bubbles.
Yeah. Luckily, we have short names.
But yeah, that's the general
crazy.
idea. And we did test it out. It didn't work. Maybe, hopefully, when the AI becomes stronger, then we'll use it again. But right now, it's not at the right place, right
I
time.
feel so iffy about that, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about being a parent, and like my kid learning from that sort of
Honestly,
stuff.
like being a parent right now in this day and age
Yeah,
with
fuck that.
technology and AI and all of that, I'm like, I don't know how.
I think the bridge between like tangentially, like the bridge between like what we have experienced when we were children versus our
Yeah.
kids is just so
It's so starkly
much
different.
more
Yeah.
than what it was before. I mean, always, there's always a bit of a disconnect, right? But with these
Yeah.
advances, it's
Technology
like, what the fuck?
boom. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
100%. Yeah.
All right. So we already touched it, but the next topic, what do you think is going to be like in the future with AI? Good or bad? I can see the bad side of things, which is,
100%.
let's say, how do I say it? Companionship. Companionship with AI. Like our population rate is going to go downhill. Like, you think about it, right? If an AI, as we said, like caters to us, goes all empowering you kind of
Yeah.
idea.
Like listens to
Yeah.
you.
Men who can't find a woman
Yeah.
can go to AI, and let's say if there's a robot who needs,
Yeah,
the-
like a robot with AI functionality.
Yes.
Oh, this is weird.
that's right.
That's so weird to me.
But
I can't.
A question like, is our population decreasing a bad thing? I don't know how bad overpopulation
The
is.
Thanos thing?
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry.
Not
That's
your Thanos thing.
Swear to God.
What did he say?
The Thanos thing,
Oh,
where Luke
God.
was very
Not that.
gung-ho and just murdering half of everyone in the universe.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, there's declining birth rates already.
Yeah.
Japan's the one.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Korea.
So Japan and
Yeah.
Korea's the
Korea.
worst.
Korea's the worst.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. Yeah.
Pretty much, I think everywhere is sort of sliding down the scale except for Africa right now.
What about India?
Oh yeah, India's going up.
I can't speak to India. I'm not sure.
India is like the highest population rate.
But yeah, is it
Yeah.
a bad thing, really? I mean, like, sure, in future when like AI does really like have this her movie occur.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Oh my
fall
God, that
in love with
movie.
someone, right? Like, sure,
Scarlett Johansson.
yeah, it'll be bad then. But like now, is it?
Just as a separate thing.
What should you Scarlett Johansson and talking about bad AI?
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, sorry.
No, yeah, is it a bad thing? If,
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I honestly, I don't think so. Like, I have a view that like humans are kind of parasites and like we should kind of like calm down a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing if we like,
Oh, okay.
I think
start
it's like
dying off.
it's like two different sides, right? Like you could have an overpopulation or not so overpopulation, and then people who are just using AI.
I mean, yeah,
I don't
AI
know.
doesn't solve a resource problem.
Yeah.
The only way we solve that problem is like to get off Earth essentially and like
Yeah.
find another planet. Like, and like if like that's where we're moving to, like the technology boom of like rise of AI to make all that computational work a lot easier. Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk like shooting rockets up in the sky to make that more viable.
Yeah.
Like that's just
Like
where
that
we're
a
heading.
possibility, yeah.
So I actually think we're gonna like just start.
Abandon this place.
Yeah, for real. Like the Wall-E situation.
Oh,
I was thinking
yes.
about this the entire time.
That.
Oh,
You'll just sit on hover chairs, become fat, and then a little robot saves
Oh,
the day.
that's crazy.
Not in our lifetime.
Not definitely.
Yeah,
not,
no,
definitely
no,
not.
no.
Talking
lifetime.
centuries.
Yeah.
What about you two? What do you think is going to happen for our future when it comes to AI and us?
I think it's a good thing. maybe it's just naive of me to think that it'll come to this, or our society will be in a place where AI will take over. I think humans will still have much control of what AI can do because we are the one programming the models. And I think it'll just help society be better and more efficient, really.
Yeah.
Replacing humans is a very far off idea, I think.
I
Like-
think
Yeah,
As a
sure.
whole, you mean?
As a
Emotionally?
whole,
As a
like
whole.
completely, like replacing a human, like
Yeah.
replacing me with AI will like
yeah,
be.
that's like
Who knows if
Yeah,
that'll
yeah.
even occur?
Yeah.
that's fair.
Sam?
I don't know. I don't like the concept of relying on AI, but I know that there's a lot of benefits from using AI in the sense of like source of information, efficiencies, productivity, like all of that. But I feel like I'm thinking more about the people who are going to be left behind if they don't
Not like catch up with
if they don't
technology.
follow, exactly. Like the people who don't take on AI and like use that and like implement that in their life, I feel bad for the people who are going to be left behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a literacy problem or is that just like a refusal? Because that's
It's
their
a mixture,
decision, right?
I think like in our workplace, like I'm already seeing differences in people who can't really use technology as a whole. And then AI is like a whole another ball game. And then like I would hope that they'd be more open-minded to take that on board and like use that but I think they're also probably worried about their jobs as well at the same time. So
Would you guys ever let AI operate on you?
what?
Operate.
Yeah. Because let's say AI is pretty precise, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
AI does heart surgery or something, or like remove a tumor. Would you let it?
Oh God.
As someone who has worked in health, surgeons aren't really either. So
I think it needs like a lot
That's
of
reassuring. If I ever go under.
I think it needs a lot of testing and a lot of trials to make sure that it is trustworthy for people to like actually trust. Because yeah, you're right. It is very accurate and like they get it. Like they can take photos and
precise.
everything and like make sure that everything that they're operating on is correct, right?
Yeah.
So I think in that kind of aspect, I do kind of trust it.
yeah.
But I think you'd probably have to you have to feed all the different cases to this
Correct.
AI bot,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But like there might be anomalies that
Which
may
is why
not-
you have an actual doctor standing by, I guess,
Yeah.
in case
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
goes wrong.
Yeah.
But
That's a good point.
human error is also around. And
Yes. That's very
Yeah,
true.
yeah, exactly.
As Boo has
Yeah.
mentioned.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that's one of the positive implementations, I think, of just like rather than a doctor staying for 8 hours to do the thing, or like a
Yeah.
whole team as well, you can make that easier so more people can have surgeries and with like theoretically more precision as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Like I think advancement like in medicine could definitely like be enabled a lot more better with AI
Yeah.
on that end. Yeah. Like
Like-
testing all the different ways, to treat cancer and all
Yeah,
that
like
stuff.
genomics, right?
yeah.
Of just like a bunch
Yeah.
of data sets and like, what can go with what to solve this thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
rather than
Like
just
testing
someone
all
sitting
the-
down and doing it.
Correct. Yeah.
So onto a tangent question. If the phone advanced to a point where it just becomes a little chip, would you have it implanted in your head so that you can see like a user interface in front of you?
I thought about this idea. I actually told my boyfriend that the future is going to come where we just have a chip in our head where we can like write down notes, like think notes, and it'll just have it in like a database
Like
somewhere.
you have
or
the
like,
date, temperature in the corner of your eye, and
yeah,
then the
exactly.
weather.
Or you can
and then-
tap your head for like answering the phone, and it'll like go straight
Yeah.
into your ear. That kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, they're already working on it.
Yeah,
Elon Musk has
exactly.
a neural network thing going on. Like it's the thing.
But would you go? So you said you'd do it, Sam. Vu, would you take it?
Have you seen my face when you guys were talking about that? I'm like, this is weird. It just reminds me of like is it About Time or that movie where
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have
Well,
that
there's like
chip?
a time.
I don't know.
It's a bit different. That's like trading
that's
time.
just timing. And then
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, okay, that's different. But like, was something about like putting like
Opal
a
card?
chip, like credit card or Opal
Yeah.
card
Yeah,
or something?
someone put an opal in their
Yeah.
Yeah.
wrist
In
so
their
they can
wrist,
just
yeah.
tap on and
NFC
off.
chip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that legit?
That's
Yeah.
legit.
That's the thing. You
Yeah.
can do that now.
Yeah, you can still
do
do
that
that if you
now.
want
There's
to.
nothing wrong with that
Yeah.
either. Actually,
Really?
I
As
mean,
in, like,
They're trying to
health
get him
complications?
to undo it, right?
I have
What?
no idea. I
Like
have no idea.
the Opal company try to get him to like you got to take this out.
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't
no,
know,
sorry.
liability.
Wait,
Wait, so
He's-
he did it on his own accord?
He did it on his own accord. Like, he installed
Yeah.
it into himself.
Oh.
And then, from what I remember, they like deactivated his chip or they updated the Opal cards to his new chip.
All that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So like his one
so
didn't
mean.
work. I'm pretty sure that's the story.
Well,
But yeah.
so, like,
bro.
but that would have to happen as well. Like, if we think about it, if we were to get like an implant, and then if there's any like iOS like updates or whatever, then it also has to update.
I mean, like,
No, I have not.
But that's with any kind of technology that you're
Yeah.
using, right? Like if you have a heart, or what is it?
Pacemaker.
A pacemaker that also
Yeah.
needs to be replaced as well,
Right.
right? That's with
Right.
any technology that's inside your body. Yeah.
That's why also like Teslas are like the market is going downhill because like what Tesla not the market, but like for a new car, you have to buy a new car to keep constantly being updated, right?
Like an iPhone.
Yeah, like an
Similar to
iPhone,
an
exactly.
iPhone.
To keep up with the trend. Eventually, the iOS or whatever for a Tesla
Yeah, you'll fall
won't keep
behind.
up, and
Yeah.
then you just need to buy a new car every single time to keep up with the trend.
I think market share for
Such
Teslas
a
are going
smart
down
strategy.
for very different reasons.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's,
sorry,
that's-
not
that's
like
fair.
not that,
Not
but like,
both.
the idea of like
Yeah,
electric
yeah,
cars
yeah.
and all that.
That's fair.
Yeah, and like planned obsolescence as well, and all that sort of. I mean, what we're describing is like it's a movement called transhumanism, where basically you like start incorporating technology inside of your actual body. People do this.
Freaks me out.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Google Glass, like that's the thing, but without
Yeah.
having to actually
That's
put
the
it
idea.
inside.
Yeah,
I've
you
seen
know?
that. That's
Yeah, so that-
crazy.
But like within your own mind
yeah,
and your
yeah,
visuals.
yeah. I don't know how that
What?
works.
Say that again. The meta glasses.
The
Yeah.
Google
Google
glasses.
Glasses.
Remember Google Glasses?
But they're meta glasses.
No, the Google Glasses.
What are
darling.
Google glasses?
It's okay. This was like maybe 10, 15 years ago, so it was like really ahead of the curve. Basically, like a tiny little, just imagine a acrylic rectangular prism on like just your right eye, and basically a little tiny projector attached to it, and it shoots information onto the prism, so only you can actually see what's going on.
Crazy.
And it was like it's like a dead Google product. They tried it ages ago, but people were really concerned about privacy problems because you'll be wearing the glasses, but you don't know if that person's recording you like the entire time. And so basically there was like no market for it because it came out.
Oh,
10,
but now
15
they
years
have meta glasses which do the same thing.
Yeah, they do.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that
okay.
happens all the time. Someone
true.
has a product and it doesn't go well, and someone just does a better one in the future when people are ready.
And then people take it on.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah. For me, I would wait. Let's say
Oh, you would wait a
Like,
time.
you
wait
You're gonna
for
give it time.
10,000 people to try
Like
it
wait
out
for them to
first?
test it, right? Yeah.
Oh my god! I
I'll
thought
be
he was-
10,000 people. I'll be
Like an actual
10,001.
No, I honestly thought you were gonna give me a timeline again. Like,
No.
like a year.
But
Oh
yeah,
my
10,001. I'll be number 10,001. Yeah. Also,
don't
1 year
know.
period. Like if 10,000 people already buy it and or that 1 year period, then 10,001 or whatever number.
And then a year period. I told you.
Nah, I'm good. Keep that shit away from me. I'm good,
yeah.
bro. I'm alright. Let me die. Like, let me rot. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I rot, just let me disappear. Don't like there's like a titanium piece of thing just like left there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Like
fair
with
enough.
this chip in me, like what would that enable?
You'll be connected to a Wi-Fi.
So weird. So weird.
Cause like, all right, like end stage, right? Because technology and
crazy.
capitalism tied together. I'm gonna get on this pedestal because I'm gonna give. All right, so technology deeply tied with capitalism, and then we're just gonna go Black Mirror for a second. Eventually, right? What's gonna happen is they're just gonna shoot ads directly into your fucking skull, right? Because like once you buy the thing, how are they gonna keep extracting more money out of you, right? So subscription services are a thing, and so eventually
That's a US season, isn't it?
Yeah.
I remember. So,
It's so fucking depressing. But like, once you buy the thing,
Yeah.
it's like nothing is a one-off cost anymore, right? So everything is a subscription service. And so if you buy that thing, and then eventually, if they want to take more money from you, they're gonna try to push you to spend more, right? So there's gonna be an ad tier of like whatever the fuck. So every time you close your eyes, you might experience an ad or something.
This is weird.
But I think if you're rich enough to have that chip in your brain, then you'll be rich enough to afford the subscription
Yeah,
service,
but
I think.
that was the case for cars, and now everyone has a car. you know?
Yeah.
The more you
Yeah.
drive, the more people take up any technology, the
Yeah,
easier it is to
agree.
manufacture, right?
Agree.
Yeah.
And then it becomes like for the masses now. And then eventually people won't be able to afford it. And then how are they going to like, get money out of you? Is
They'll
it
find a
a
way.
bigger,
Yeah.
better chip? Or is it like, an
like
ad
you
tier?
advertise something, yeah.
Or they might like do a discount on the chip or something, and then Like
Yeah.
more
Who
people
knows?
More
Who knows?
people
There are too
will
many
go for it.
options.
Oh,
Exactly.
God.
right?
Yeah, consumerism.
Yes. So on to AI headlines. So things that are happening around the world regarding AI.
So much.
So one in Melbourne is the art industry. So apparently there was an AI that generated 34 artworks and made $1.1 million AUD. And the thing is, people had issues with it because there was about 65,000 signatures trying to say, let's take it down. They shouldn't be getting money
Yeah.
and making everyone else look bad and so forth.
Wow.
How do you guys feel about that?
Who made it? So who put it into this AI machine to?
Oh, some guy
Create.
just generated a formula for AI to
And now
just
he's rich.
create art and whatnot.
Okay, so he made
Okay,
the AI.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, well
That's a different
I mean,
case.
yeah, it's a different thing. If he made the AI,
Did he make the AI? Are you sure?
like he made the model.
I'm pretty sure he did. But like, regardless, let's say we both get situations.
Okay, let's say he made the model, then I think that's his work.
Yes.
And then if he like made a code to like put into an existing AI model, I still think that's his.
Yeah.
If
It's
the
like-
AI had connection to the internet and like used different parts of other people's artwork, would it matter then?
Yeah, because that's just theft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people would still consider that art.
Look,
You know what I
look, that's the
mean?
thing.
There's
Like, what
quite-
this person did is a statement, right? Like, it's like, oh, the times we live in now, and look at the value that this thing can generate, right? No one's going to do that a second time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the art industry is just weird in general. Like, whether or not you assign value to that much value to art is like one thing, you know? Why is this blank canvas?
People will buy it though. Exactly.
But then who determines that, right?
Yeah.
Like, why is this blank white canvas
It's
with a red dot?
subjective. Yeah, exactly.
$20
Yeah.
million.
Art is
right?
very, yeah.
And it's like, okay, one is like, okay, we feelings and we have emotions, and
Yep.
two, it's to launder money. Like that's
Yeah.
another thing too. So the art world is subjective, and like I think this is a subjective statement on the current
State.
context, that we're living in.
Yeah.
It's meant to elicit a reaction, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Banksy, like anytime
Yeah.
it happens, right? It's just like you're meant to feel something. You're meant to feel outrage, essentially.
Yeah.
That's true.
Exactly. But do you guys agree like it should be doing that kind of thing? Like, do you see the side of the artists that are signed against it and whatnot? Because like, like for Dungeons and Dragons, right? Sometimes I get lazy. I can't find the right image for our thing, so I just get AI generated
That's
stuff.
fine. No one's. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, but some people like make a living off that. Like it's like, oh, just pay me $1 and I'll create you
If-
something.
If you're a company and it's like you're just using some AI art generator to replace a person that would otherwise do art, then like boo on you. Like
Yeah.
I don't think you should do that. For a homebrew D&D game, like I'm not expecting you to draw or hire anyone. So like it's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For free stuff, you're not profiting off that. But
It's a different circumstance. Yeah.
yeah, AI computer generated images are trained on like stolen images, right? Like it's plagiarism essentially.
It's like that Studio Ghibli, like
Yeah,
images.
yeah, exactly.
Like I was.
He was like, "This is an affront. Stop using this."
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
this is like
I don't
haram,
really like-
bro. Like, no.
I didn't really like that.
And so
Even
if
though
you're
it was
profiting
beautiful.
off that, if you're getting
Yeah.
money, if you're one not paying someone and then two gaining money off stolen artwork, then like stop doing that. Yeah, that's my perspective.
Yeah, I think I just value art that's made by hand more than generated by a computer. So that's just my own preference. But I think like that whole Studio Ghibli one, really, I didn't have a great opinion on that.
Okay.
Just because, there's so much history and like thought into the way that that art was formed that having just a computer just generate that was just, interesting.
Jenny?
Interesting.
What about you, Jenny?
Like intellectual property is like a very slippery ground and like trying to figure out like what's actually plagiarism, or like maybe you like just have a similar style to someone else. Like what if like two people like me and you, we actually just have very similar drawing styles? Is that then counted as plagiarism? No, we both saw them from different places. Like we got inspiration from somewhere else
Yeah.
and then we started drawing it. Is that not the same thing as what AI is doing?
Oh, that's a very fine line.
I don't.
Like
I
you
don't
get
think
you
so.
get art inspiration from other places as well, which is what ChatGPT is doing, right?
But what it's doing is an inspiration, though. It's regurgitating. Like, that's what ChatGPT in this current state is right now. There's no consciousness, so there's no inspiration,
Yeah.
right?
So once it gets consciousness,
Then we're that's
Yeah.
that's where we're
That's a
at.
different story.
Yeah, but my point is like it's similar in my mind.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get that.
All right. On to the next AI headline. So the movie industry. All right. So this was part of one of the new episodes of Black Mirror. So it's a one how people can deep fake actors into movies that they want, even reuse an old movie to put new actors in its place and change it around.
Interesting.
And it could be changing even like literally anything, right? But yes.
Did you watch Squid Game? The new season of Squid Game?
Yes.
The AI baby that they
Baby.
used, and it was
Yes.
so AI.
So much.
Yeah.
I was like
Yeah.
watching it. Literally, we were talking about that today, and I was like, "Yep." The
Yeah.
features
Anyway.
and like the way that it was moving. Oh
You could
my
just tell
God.
it was
Yeah.
AI. But
Yeah.
But another episode of Black Mirror related to AI is it was very in a world. The idea is that someone is playing something and then AI Netflix has generated exactly the same movie but replaced the people in it with another famous actor and a more famous actor every single time. Like,
Oh, okay.
and I think that's the issue that Hollywood has right now. It's just like using someone else's face on someone else's body.
Yeah.
Like even at this point, there's deep fake porn.
Yeah, that's
And
bad.
that's so creepy.
Like
That's where we're
people-
at right
Yeah,
now.
people have
so
started.
that's like a whole different world. Like,
Like you don't think about
Like,
it, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I went to this conference the other day, and then the lady was like talking about how there's this website that just notifies people.
Yeah.
You can put a photo in there, and then it creates a nude
That's-
image of them.
yeah. I
So
don't
that
know.
makes me
See,
so
this is
creeped out. Like,
some
what if
some
dark
high
web?
schools in America, they
Yeah.
like
Yep.
Wait.
they what?
What?
They what?
Yeah.
they deep fake deep fake underage girls in.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like this.
because they're like fellow teenage boys, right? So
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I want to see what my what my high school friend looks like naked. So they essentially create deep fake nudes of their
This is-
teenage
see,
friends,
yeah,
right?
That's like the
just where we're
side
at.
that's just wrong. Yeah.
See, but that's the thing, right?
yeah, as in like,
Like-
there's like the good, but then there's also extremely bad.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a spectrum.
terrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because like I think like deep fake is as good as it is now because I think people put it through its paces doing deep fake porn.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Because like there was early stuff like this was like maybe 5 years ago, right? Of just like really poorly mapped on faces. Like imagine
Like Photoshop, but not really.
kind of yeah,
Kind
right.
of.
Like this person has a crush on this person, so they get like this person's face, puts it on top of like a porn video, for
That's
example.
so uncomfortable.
So bad.
Yeah, right. And then so like 5 years ago, it was like this is clearly fake, and then now it's progressed to the point where like you can kind of get away with that's a grainy sex tape, and ruin someone's life.
Yeah.
Right, which is like
So messed up.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
But I
Like-
think it is where it is now because like horny enough people pursued better and better image quality essentially, and now it's where it's
Not
at.
even
On a
horny,
lighter
it's just like
side-
crazy people.
Scary.
On a
Like
lighter
messed up
side,
people.
not as dark as that, but like say,
I did
having
not have a positive view.
Scarlett Johansson, like in an ad or her singing a different kind of song, like.
What?
Do you have any problems with that? Because they can manipulate someone's voice to sing different songs and be a part of ads and so forth now.
Yeah.
She sued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what happened.
She was like, I didn't do this. Like, you just used my voice
how
without my permission.
Fascinating. Wow. I want to listen
Yes.
to it.
You reckon anyone would be happy to sign their like voice or face away?
If they're getting paid or if they're not getting paid.
Fade.
To an extent, I think there needs to be like an end clause to it. Like if you are writing a contract, you need to make sure that it stops use at this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Like I can imagine
court
like
cases as well.
putting like
Yeah.
let's say an action movie, like someone that is very famous but can no longer do the stunts anymore. So let's say Tom Cruise, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, like putting his face on like someone that's younger who can actually do the stunts and all the hard stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we already did that with Paul Walker when he died in Fast
Oh
and Furious,
my gosh,
bro.
I forgot about
Wow.
that.
was that
Yeah.
AI?
They
Wasn't
used
that
his-
another person?
No,
They used
that
his
was his
brother.
They used
brother,
his
but then
brother.
they mapped his face on though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Because his brother looks very similar to him.
I didn't realize it was a fake face. I thought they just like make upped it.
No.
Yeah. It was like
That's
archival footage and then
crazy.
like chucked it together.
Yeah.
So they
that
were
was a
already
couple
there.
of years ago as well.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's pretty advanced.
And then there's also like, why am I just telling you terrible things? But
'Cause
there's
this
like
is your take.
estates where like they license off their dead loved ones, like image and like sound,
Oh yeah.
in order to like be a thing after they died, right?
Yeah, so like people can remember them and be happy. It's like, oh, it's like they're still here with me.
yeah,
and so
but there's like
forth.
artists that do that. I think like Tupac had that like hologram thing that like went on. James L. Jones, who did the voice for Darth Vader, I think sold his like voice
that's
rights
true.
to like AI. So now he doesn't have to voice it anymore because like, you know, he's sickly and stuff. So after he dies, they can just keep auto generating
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Darth Vader phrases, which is fucking terrifying. I don't know. That's where we're at.
Like it could be used for like good purposes, but also like bad. Like, yeah. But if I was going to get paid for my voice, then yeah, there'd have to be specific situations.
Is it a amount? Out of curiosity, is it
No,
a amount?
I don't think it's- I can't give you an amount, but it's more like there's also
Wait, is there a
you know-
number? For each of you guys, is there a number?
No, but it's more like
it's a different spin on the other question.
honestly. Oh gosh.
Anyway, sorry.
Like even if my voice is out there, my like hackers could just take it and then like use it in any matter anyway. So I don't know.
Yeah, like they did that with scams already. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
That
anyway.
could happen,
they
that
could
could
use the
happen now,
podcast
right? Yeah,
to do
yeah,
that.
obviously. So
Might
We've
as
said
well
enough
get paid
words.
for it.
well, I don't know.
We are not AI, by the way.
Commodify everything about
Oh
your body.
gosh. Crazy.
Yeah. All right. So let's go on to the next part. So I have a video for you guys. So it's an AI or real video.
Okay.
I'll pause it and whatnot to give you time to actually think what your answer is.
You're gonna put them next to each other, or you're just gonna show us one and
no,
then
it's a-
second?
It's a whole video. It's like you just got to pick out the top one or the bottom one.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Right.
And you'll tell us the answers. Is
Oh,
is
it'll
in
show
the
you. It'll
video?
show you.
Oh,
It'll show you.
Okay.
I'll pause it at the last second, and then you guys can decide. Okay. For our viewers, you can look at our video and hopefully watch along with us. Yes, Jenny, you got this.
And for our listeners, I'll describe it to you.
All right.
Yeah.
So
You're
our
not
first
completely
one
left
is
out.
of dolphins.
Dolphins in water.
Yeah, dolphins in water. They're just swimming about.
Top or bottom? Which one is it?
I said split in
Bottom
half.
is AI.
AI is bottom.
Yeah, I
Bottom
think
is AI.
the bottom one is AI.
It is AI. As you can see, the
That was
waves.
easy.
like
Wait, that
whales.
was easy. That
Yeah.
was, these look like
They
Yeah.
look
killer
like,
sharks or something.
yeah, they look
As
like
well.
whales or killer
Yeah,
whales.
definitely.
Yeah,
And the
the
water's
colors
too
off,
smooth,
the
right?
contrast is a bit too high.
The water, yeah.
All right, let's go to the
I've
next
been
one.
in water like that. The top.
Oh, sorry. The next one is two boats.
Yeah, two boats just
Oh.
like moving about in water.
Yeah.
I think the bottom one still.
Bottom one, Jenny, Sam.
I would say bottom as well. Oh. But they look quite real.
They both look real.
No, I think it's the contrast. It's like the colors are too poppy.
I'm gonna say the top one's AI.
It is the bottom
Damn.
one. So the
Right.
waves,
Yeah.
especially, and the colors, and the
Oh, you can see it now. I think
Yeah,
now.
the waves,
yeah, a little bit
yeah.
more
Yeah.
now.
yeah.
But like water can be that green.
All right, two birds.
Oh
So
god.
two
bottom.
parrots. one
Wow.
on the top, one on the bottom.
They're two different looking
They're
parrots.
just moving their head
Top.
a little bit. Yeah, top.
Top.
Too smooth.
I think it's the background.
We need to.
It's
we
the
need to.
bottom one.
Oh.
It's actually the movement of the bottom one that's very
What?
off-putting. Oh, okay. Now we got
No.
pictures of two girls.
Yeah,
You're pausing it, and we can't
two girls
watch it.
moving
It's
Yeah, it's
bottom.
30
walking
seconds
on the
left.
beach.
I need them to be moving.
I'm gonna say the top one.
Just go back. Just go back. Like
It's only 30 seconds. Not much I can do.
riveting.
Bottom.
Yeah, bottom.
It is the top one by the jiggliness of the hair.
I think it's the skin. I think it's the skin for me.
An aerial view of
Wait,
some
did you
fields
just-
right now.
was that
It's always so late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like doesn't matter.
All right, this one.
An eye close up of an eyeball.
Wow, that's creepy.
A man's blinking.
Bottom.
I think top is AI.
Yeah.
Like I want to say bottom because like my faith in humanity needs to be like restored, but I think it's the top, right?
It is the bottom. The reflection is too good
No.
in the eye of the
No,
bottom.
it's top,
Oh,
top.
is it? Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. I thought it was the bottom.
right.
All right. Two cars driving.
Bottom. Yeah, Tucan's just driving across some fields right now.
No, maybe the top. What surface is he on?
Can't tell. I think it's the top one.
I think it's the top.
Clone bottom.
It is the top one. The
Yay!
texture
Oh my
of
gosh.
what it's on is.
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you.
I mean, it could be driving across ice.
yeah.
All right, two guys.
Yeah, it's just two men just looking at us.
Top.
Yeah, top.
Top.
It is the bottom one again.
yes,
Wow.
messed
But guys, my glasses.
That is so messed up.
We got two dogs.
Doggos.
Top.
Eek.
Bottom.
I think bottom.
It is the bottom one. Because the top one is, you can tell, is more realistic. All right, we've got a group of friends. Top or
I'm just
bottom?
looking at it. Oh my god. Yeah.
Top. Oh, top.
I think top.
Bro,
It
I'm
is the
just
bottom one.
Bro, I'm
How
just-
awkward are the bottom people?
gaslighting
But
myself,
sometimes
man.
it's like a stock image that they do that.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
yeah,
But
see,
yes.
that makes me feel ick. I don't like that.
Yeah, like some were distinct and some were not, and that's kind of scary. Like
Yeah.
I think some of the facial ones really looked true.
Yeah,
like they
initially
looked
you had
the
a
same.
hard time with textures, but then I think
Yeah.
it nailed textures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like
Yeah.
some of them backgrounds were like you could tell it wasn't real, but
Okay, I enjoy those AI videos, how they're like in the life of someone famous back in the day. So there's a video of like AI is like, oh, Jesus is vlogging or whatever. It's like, hey guys,
Oh, we're
I'm
talking
at
about
this
that
party.
slowly, okay.
I can change water into wine. They need me, kind of situation. So like making like a vlogging video of someone famous. I think I've seen
God.
Alexander the Great, and like, okay, it looks like really like realistic and whatnot. And I'm like,
people who've not here on Earth anymore. Wow.
yeah, they're using just people and then just AI generating and all that. And we've done one, I think, in Pompeii. It's
feel like
like,
that'd be
hey
so
guys,
controversial.
it's this day in Pompeii. And then it's like,
yeah.
oh guys, look at the volcano kind of thing. It's like just creepy stuff.
That's
But it's
us
like,
to the AI. Hey?
yeah, but it's like so, I don't know. It's just like, wow, it's
Wait,
so
I think
good.
that might be good actually. Imagine having like a tour from like a hologram that's like an historic figure.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
And it's them like taking you around their house essentially.
Yeah, that's so good. Actually, it's a good point.
That's
Very
a cool
nice.
idea.
I trademark that idea.
That is actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no, that was fun of it. So, what is one line that AI must never cross? What do you guys reckon?
I don't think there's like guardrails anymore, bro. I don't think anyone wants guardrails anymore. You know?
I think when you can't differentiate between like actual human being and like AI robot, I think that's when there's a fine line. Like Terminator, essentially.
Yeah.
Like if you can't determine whether he's a real person or not, that's
Yeah.
Would it be all right with you guys if like AI fought for you? Like, let's say you just got home from work and AI ordered you some food for you because they knew you didn't have anything at home, kind of thing. Would that be all right for you?
Nah.
No.
ooh, hang on.
Let me let me
about
make
it.
this decision. I know when I'm hungry.
It's like, oh, I
No,
realized
but
you
it's like the
haven't
thought,
ordered.
right? It's the thought.
No, it's not the thought that counts, bro. I don't give a what? If my partner does that, sure. But if some goddamn
Yeah.
robot thinks it's like
Yeah.
you're hungry now, eat. Like no.
It would be like,
No, but maybe it's like evaluated your emotions and like
Absolutely.
your.
it would be like, oh, I realized you don't have Gouda in the fridge, so I ordered you some.
Man, I don't want Gouda.
It's so fun.
That's essentially what maids do, right?
Sorry?
That's essentially what maids do anyway.
So AI does it for you and orders online.
Yeah, no.
yeah.
I think my fine line is like emotions.
Emotions?
Yeah, like I don't want to trust and rely on like AI to like either evaluate my emotions or use my emotions or.
But that's a choice, right?
Yeah.
That's still a choice and
Yeah.
it still will be a choice in the future. But when it gains consciousness, I think that's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
You reckon
I don't want it to
tool
get to
then.
that point.
yeah.
You reckon
Yeah.
there'll be an option like, oh, turn on emotions, turn off emotions for AI?
Probably.
That's
it'll
so
be
weird.
That'd be
Yeah.
so crazy.
it'll be as customizable as you want it to be.
It's like safe search and not safe search on Google.
Private mode, incognito.
Yeah.
Do you guys think it's like an inevitability that it's gonna become conscious? Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
or is that, like,
Conscious.
I mean, have you seen that video where they put like 3 AIs together and then they realize that they're talking to AI and they just start talking in its own language? And it's like, oh, to make it quicker, let's talk into this specific computer language.
No, I haven't seen that.
And they get a thing just
Yeah,
established.
why would 3 computers use English?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like the story back then when AI was first created, it started deciphering codes or whatnot and talking to computers without the permission of like the person that created it, and they like instantly shut it off. And it's like, no, this is too early in our like history to start doing this. Yeah.
It's like there's a lot of thought experiments of like how would you contain an AI, right? Like if it were to go rogue. There's a thought experiment of just like if there's just a AI in a computer disconnected from the world, deep down in like a hole in the ground, would it get itself out? You know, and like a lot of it is like if you introduce a human element, then it would like trick you into like opening up Pandora's box essentially, and then like letting it escape. Or do you keep it in a Faraday cage, or do you just disconnect it from power, or like is it one of the first things that it will do is to make sure that it operates on like battery power and like that? It's like there's all
Yeah. Like they even applied it
questions,
to, they created an AI to play Pokemon, and every time the AI lost, it would just restart and it will learn from its mistakes, and slowly, eventually, it will actually defeat the game in like no time, just because it's used to it, it knows what to do, what to avoid, and whatnot. So,
do you think it gaining emotions is a good thing? You know, is it?
I'd like to have my own emotions.
like,
You can have your own, darling.
As a human, but
if
I
the
don't.
robot has emotions, is that a good thing for humanity?
No, because humanity sucks with emotions as it is. If you have a computer that thinks it knows it all, and that's just too much.
I think that's
right?
too much.
If we can prevent that, then maybe, yeah. But like,
Because there's a
There's gotta
case
be
to be
lots of
made that
guys.
like without emotion, it's like thinking is just like we're a problem.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So if they don't have emotion, then it can still be a benevolent, malicious thing. It's not actively malicious, but then like the end goal is just to
Oh, it's like
remove-
Ultron. Like Ultron
Essentially,
thinks
yeah,
like
right,
we
sure.
are.
Yeah.
Ultron is literally an AI as well.
Yes,
Sorry, lots of Marvel stuff.
But
But
like so like it's either it doesn't feel anything, and with calculation, it just figures out that like it comes to the conclusion that humans are bad for this planet and
we'll
removes
erase
us.
us. Yeah,
Or maybe, hopefully, it feels something, has emotions, and then maybe would feel some positive emotions to humans.
huge gamble.
Right?
Like,
It's like
do
it's
you
the one
think-
to.
It will like naturally develop an emotional
I think it would develop.
without us
Yeah,
implementing that.
yeah.
Interesting.
I think it's just gonna happen one day, and
It's
it's
just
kind of
gonna
like
learn.
yeah, it was just
It'll
by
learn
accident.
too much in a short time.
Yeah.
Like we as babies, we take a long time to learn and process.
Yeah.
They have access to the internet. We already know our kids that these days have access to the internet and they're unhinged, right? So
Yes.
What was that?
I have no idea. So AI's looking at us. Anyways, but yeah, like with AI connected to a computer and whatnot, there's too much information that they can all absorb all at once to determine right or wrong.
Yeah.
Right? Not right or wrong, but like if we are the
Honestly,
problem or
they
not.
could develop right or wrong.
Yeah,
Right or wrong. Yeah.
and there could be like multiple conscious AIs as well. You know,
Yeah.
like
Could
what
be
is
a fight
that,
for all
bro?
we know.
You know, what's that?
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds cool, actually. But
Sounds cool.
But it could like go
Yeah,
completely
a
wrong in the
spectrum.
wrong hands.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. So, that's pretty much a good point today. So, concluding question, you guys, what advice can you give to a future generation about AI? Stop.
I'm not the right person.
I would say to be open-minded I think especially in like the day-to-day kind of things, but be cautious.
Yeah.
And like take countermeasures and I guess like don't fully rely on it is what I would say. I don't know. No, that's just my experience that I'm going to take with AI. Yeah. Yeah.
I think use it as how our teachers used to warn us how to use Wikipedia back in the day.
Oh my God.
Of just
Wiki.
like you
true.
just start at Wikipedia, just so you just start at ChatGPT, and then you do your own thing.
Wait, when did teachers ever recommend Wikipedia?
They didn't recommend Wikipedia, but just like if you do use it as a jumping off point.
Yeah,
heard about it, yeah.
correct. Yeah.
So
That's true.
same thing with that. At least in its current state, what it looks like in 10 years, who the hell knows? But have a think. You know, it's important to just have a think.
Use your own.
Use that muscle before it
yeah.
atrophies. You know.
No? Jenny?
I, just as an aside, too, old people love AI.
Oh, yes.
Really?
Sometimes my mom gets lonely, so she talks to ChatGPT.
Oh my god!
And it speaks in Viet, so
Oh my
it's
god!
like,
my
I was like,
God,
how do I
what?
make this recipe? And then it's like, it spits out a recipe for her.
Holy sh!
She like looks at it. I'm like, oh.
That's crazy. I'm more talking about like Gen X's, right? Or like kind of
Okay.
old Gen X's where they're sort of like they discover, or even baby boomers, but like in the workplace, they're just like, oh, I discovered ChatGPT. There's like this magical solution to all my problems, and then just
I've
like
got mixed.
implement it as much as possible.
Mixed responses, like
Yeah.
with that generation.
I don't know. I've seen that, so like, I
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
like, oh, okay. And then they're just
No,
like,
it's
stop
good.
thinking, man. They're just like, you know, it's just like, I'm gonna just ask ChatGPT
Yeah, yeah.
everything. It's like, bro.
Yeah, they deserve to. Why not?
Anyways, Jenny, what's your advice?
Don't get mad when AI recommends you ugly people on dating apps.
That's an interesting take.
We didn't even talk about dating app. Wait, where did that even come from?
No. It's just advice about future generation.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
thing. That's an alright one.
That's
a different
my
approach,
advice.
but that's an alright one.
Yeah,
I gotta
no,
admit.
that's pretty smart. I would
Yeah,
say
that's a different
I agree
approach.
with that. Yeah, that's so true.
Do you want to say anything, Vic? You look like out of left field. It's not me
I was
this
not
time.
expecting that.
Oh, it's good. I like it.
I had to like pause for a second. I was like, what?
For me, I would
Yeah.
say, look, the closer we approach AI is the further we get away from humanity.
God damn. Yes.
So
preach.
stay on
Very
humanity.
true.
You can, like Vu said, just dip your toes in the AI pool, but remember where you're from, right?
Remember where you're
People,
from. Yes.
people matter. People are what counts.
Yes.
Yes.
Emotions matter.
Don't be locked in a room with an AI robot, okay? Meet new people, socialize and whatnot. Not to an AI, but yeah. And if AI takes over one day, I love you.
I don't kill me, bitch. I don't care. Bro. Take me first. I don't care.
Oh
All right.
my gosh.
Thank you guys for listening on our episode about AI. We hope you guys join us next time. This was Casual Corner Chats. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, if you liked the episode, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
You can listen to us weekly on Spotify or watch us on YouTube.
If you're interested in more content, check out our Instagram and TikTok.
Comment on any of our platforms if you have a question or a topic that you want us to cover.
See you guys next time.
Bye.